Heyo, Agent of Divine, here to blow your mind. You need to understand and comprehend the power us spiritual beings all obtain. The power has been with us all along. It's just that we gave it away because we did not know its worth. Everything that is happening in this world is to keep us asleep, to keep us looking in the wrong direction, when really we should be looking into nature and each other. Everybody has their own purpose, a purpose to become your best self, but they get us to look outside of ourselves. They push celebrities all throughout their media and pay them absurd amounts to distract us. These celebrities are here to destroy you. They make you upset with yourself and make you begin to believe that you need to be like them to be happy. You begin to strive to be like them. Yet, these people are not happy. You have 10 times more freedom than these people because they cannot speak their true selves. They are under control, a contract. In reality, these are actors. Don't look up to anybody. Look up to yourself. When you go inside yourself, you start to see the world for what it truly is. You begin to love yourself and acknowledge the power within you. If you tune into the elite's media like it is reality, it will consume you, lower your vibrations. It will get you to start thinking you are not worth it, that you are not capable. And this allows your mind to trick you into thinking that these thoughts are you. Yet, these thoughts are not you. They are merely just a piece of energy in your mind. And whether you allow your focus to stay on it and resist it, or let it flow through and let it go. The elite show the public what they want them to hear, not what we need to hear. And what they want us to hear is garbage that will distract us and tear our minds apart from the real world to lower our vibrations. The lower our vibration, the easier we are to be manipulated and controlled, and the further we are from our soul's purpose. Everything is vibrations. Incoming food shortages. China is flooding, their worst flood in history. Search it up for yourself. This is going to cause plenty of failures in our supply chains. This has been happening for weeks now, and I doubt any of you have even heard about this. The ones in China have not even heard about this. Apparently their media was just promoting war propaganda. We cannot see what is going on in China. We can only see what is going on in our media, our servers. China is 10 years ahead of us in technology, and just look at them, under full control and all microchipped. Is going to affect billions. The US's #1 food source is China, and us in Canada, our biggest supplier of everything is China and the US. The authority have been shutting down a majority of our major farms and claiming that they are spreading COVID-19 and it's a risk to all of humanity. Bruh. COVID-19 has a 99% survival rate. This is a cold we are talking about. They have been stockpiling the food from us and requested and restricted us from stocking up on our own food. Meanwhile, all of the states in the US are competing with each other, spending millions on over 4,000 pallets of food. And they have done all of this without even telling us. And yet they are shaming the people stocking up for their own needs of their families. Major supply chains are collapsing right now. And they are blaming all of this on us for stocking up too much? The up-and-coming vaccines have a small chance of actually passing, with all of the people, more than ever, awakening on the world. This is our new normal, and it will only get worse until these elites have been eradicated from this earth. If the world just accepted these vaccines, we will be completely consumed by the elite. But there will be no big vaccine that can cure the whole world that is 100% effective against COVID-19. There will be vaccines though, and they will have mixed results that will contain severe side effects. The history of vaccines show us that most of the time they take 10 to 15 years to come into the hands of the public. And if they do somehow create and pass these vaccines, they'll end up being like the masks, mandatory. Mandatory vaccines to go in any authority-controlled buildings, schools, and big house stores. When authority informs the public on what to do for our safety, it is actually a keyword for control. So what will they do next? They will use the only option they have left, which is proceeding with a global catastrophe, which will be an outbreak leading to a second lockdown. The sleep public will suffer, but the awoken will not even glance an eye, because the focus is on ourselves. The elite will do all they can to try and convince and manipulate the global population to get these vaccines, but we ain't having it. People are theorizing that they will force the vaccines upon us, coming in and breaking down our doors. No. They'll have to kill me before that gets in my blood. Also, don't forget that everything is a business in this world. It costs $100 to get a coronavirus test, and the vaccines will only be more expensive. They are playing us like a fiddle. Present day, we have to pay for nature, pay for the stuff that comes from Mother Earth. We have to pay to live. This system needs to go. Now for school, just completely ignore it. Don't even think about it. It is already being delayed. We won't be seeing it for a long while. Instead, focus on yourself. Become the best possible version that you can be. The Matrix is falling. The elite are losing their power and control, which they have had for thousands of years. And this is why Corona is being put here in the first place. It is their last stand. There is a war happening beyond our eyes, and it's a psychological and a spiritual war. Now, I'll warn you, if we are truly winning this war against the elite and they have no other option, they will black out the media and collapse their whole system and go into hiding. This is not likely to happen anytime soon, but I'm getting the warning out there so you'll know if this happens, what is actually happening in the world, while all the other bots go into extreme panic and a deep state of fear. And on the other hand, the awoken ones will be celebrating. If you learned something from this video, I'd really appreciate it if you would share it to your fellow people, like, and subscribe. From the heart, peace.